We've got a lot to talk about. As a hardcore Street Fighter fan, you'll be surprised with the fact that I'm not disappointed with the recent Street Fighter movie news. The trailer has very high moments that make me happy, like the smooth adaptation of in-game movesets, an interesting set of wrinkles embroiled in the limited range of characters involved. But then there are also moments that are head scratchers, like Ryu being completely off the path of combat, Chun-Li apparently working with Shadaloo, and Cammy's everything. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about all of it. Now, settle down. I want to be positive about this movie. I'm being on my best behavior not to go into Street Fighter lore, analyst mode, and rip it to shreds, because I think there are redeemable qualities to this film. I do not think it's going to be as dreadful as some may think. Even as a Street Fighter fan who enjoys the lore, reads the Udon comics, and spent way too much time in the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary character bios mode, I have some very high hopes. Let's get to some of my positives about the Street Fighter movie. Overall, I dig the visual style. It's very campy and playful. The movie plays into the silliness that Street Fighter does tend to have. Otherwise, I think it'll do numbers. I can tell they're being extremely safe, but are including niche characters like Dan, Joe, and Julie. My thing is, I wish they went a little bit deeper, like Sean, Sakura, or Charlie. I feel like Charlie should get a mention. Just a line. One singular line about Guile's friend named Charlie. They're going to do this weird thing with the power system, which I will get to, but I would prefer it if this movie hinted at the wider universe in stride of Street Fighter. Mention Metro City, the Bushin Ryu clan. Heck, I think a Shenlong joke would be perfect here. For me, the best thing an adaptation for any franchise can do is to get more fans connected with the series. The best thing I feel this movie will do is make casual Street Fighter fans happy, and then they'll go home never thinking about the franchise ever again. It is very hard to be completely optimistic about this movie. I'm not saying I'm going to hate it, per se, but let's go on to the... Okay, so, first things first. Kinda weird that Chun-Li is working with M. Bison, at least them collaborating in some capacity. It's like they've replaced Sagat for Chun-Li, which is an odd choice considering Chun wants M. Bison dead. I think they're playing Bison a little more closely to the 90s Jean-Claude Van Damme film, which is fine, but like, it's going to make M. Bison look like an idiot if he gets tricked by Chun-Li. M. Bison is one of my favorites, so I would appreciate it if he didn't look like an idiot on the silver screen in 4K Ultra HD. Ryu and Ken have to break up because of Gouken. If it isn't him, I'm going to crash out. The power system thing, the fireball thing, this movie is using an interesting tactic of making the power system this wild and super crazy idea. Ryo and Akuma's feet shown off in the trailer are treated as anomalies in the world. This detail has increasingly bothered me the more I think about it. At first, I thought it was chill, they just want to do something different. Now, I feel like this is going to confuse casual Street Fighter fans. Street Fighter's world building is delicate yet poignant. Every fighter can manipulate an energy called Ki. Some manipulate Ki enough to throw fireballs. Some are more advanced and can throw one-handed fireballs. Gouken and Charlie can both do this. Ryu and the majority of the roster who can throw fireballs throw them the standard way, with both hands. And some are outliers, like Dan and Sean. Dan's one-handed fireballs suck, and Sean can only use a Hadoken as a super move, burning meter, and no one else does that. Yes, they accomplish making the special moves look cool, but they lose out on Street Fighter's unique world building by doing this. This prevents new fans from being intrigued. I noticed some people are upset about Cammy's characterization. Some feel she's acting more like Juri, which I agree with. I do enjoy the fact that Cammy and Chun-Li will have a rivalry in the film. Cammy's been a good guy for so long in the games that this is a nice little flashback, you know? But if we get any more Street Fighter films, which I'm guessing we should, anything could happen, Juri and Cammy cannot occupy the same character personality spot, but also casuals will understand that Juri is actually a unique character in the games. Cammy doesn't typically act like this, so it's weird to see them make her act like this, you know? It's weird that Julie is here, without T-Hawk in sight. Considering both are in a relationship and T-Hawk is constantly fighting to save Julie from being one of Bison's dolls, like, they want to include oddballs like Joe, but the characters that can be narratively important get sidelined. Blanca looks bad. That's all I can say about him. Seriously, he does not look good. His movement in that trailer feels all weird and gooey. I hope they fix that somehow. I think Gen should get a little shout out, seeing as he's Chun-Li's master and her father's good friend. There are a lot of little details they can throw in here, and if they can manage that, I'll be happy about the film. I think the choreography overall looks fun, and it's not the most adventurous Street Fighter film. I personally would want to see another one that can spread its wings. If they can call it New Generation, that would be so hype. I'm definitely more confident about this movie now than I was when we got the casting announcement. But now I know more. There's less for me to theorize on and more for me to actually digest and think about going in to see this film. With the stuff I've voiced here, I'm not super upset about it. They're just interesting story points that they've decided to change. And it's now time to wait and see. I'm in a bit of a mixed spot with this film. I can understand both the excitement and the worry. I'm a bit more on the excitement side, even though I don't fully agree with every narrative decision. I think it'll be fun to just see how they decide to take it. I'm hoping there's a post-credit scene in the film and the general audience can get excited for another one. At least another one that comes out, hopefully. That happens a lot in cinema, doesn't it? Like, they just never make a sequel. Huh. Of course. Hello! Long time no see. I got a bit frozen there for a second. I think, idea-wise, I put all of my eggs into the fighting game basket, and I slowly realized I like more things than that. Like, a lot more things. So, don't worry, because I'm hopping back on that content train to yap about way more stuff, throwing in my own little silly personal wrinkle. I just have to give myself the time to write videos and put them all together is all. I don't have much else to say. Stay tuned for more from me, because I am Mo Fubuki. God sees you, loves you, and He is always with you. Bye-bye!
Start with anybody, so make your choice right. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one.